We've just passed from the northern hemisphere into the southern hemisphere for the first time in the 2014-15 Volvo. As you can see,
Will's right. This was the first and most symbolic of the 4 equator crossings this fleet will make in this edition of the Volvo Ocean Race. And we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't give you a little more footage of the Neptune tradition. So here's how it went down on board Team Albimedica yesterday.
who dares come into my kingdom unannounced? Right! Way out! It's at least 40,000 kilometres. Right.
We've had 3 important milestones in the last day. All the teams have crossed the equator, they've rounded Fernando de Noronha, and they've just passed the theoretical halfway point of this 6,487 mile leg to Cape Town. The drag race is on. The teams are in the trade winds, blowing 18 to 22 knots from the southeast. Barring any misfortune, there's little opportunity for major place changes. It's a dash to get south, catch a good low pressure system, and hop on the Southern Ocean conveyor belt to Cape Town. For now though, let's take a quick peek at the proceedings on Team SCA.
Given that we are racing, we will keep this race short.
Oh my god!
So the most official part of this leg 1 is over now. We've officially crossed the equator, and I can easily say we probably had the most beautiful King Neptune ever in history. And yeah, it was, I think it was quite cool that there was 8 of us, and the guys both sail with 8 on board. In our case, 8 of us had never crossed the equator before. So yeah, a huge number in a way, I guess, but a huge experience, and it's quite fun to be able to share it with the others in the team.
Carolyn brings up an interesting point. With 8 rookies on board, they definitely have the most. Abu Dhabi's sailors were all equator veterans, and they were the first across. Team Brunel only had 2 on board, Rokas and Louis. And then it was Vestas with 3, and they were third to cross. So it seems like experience is paying so far.
So what is the strategy now going forward? Are you just looking at Abu Dhabi, or is there a little bit of defensive play against the boats behind you?
Yeah, but first of all, we're looking at Abu Dhabi and looking for the opportunities to get past them. But they're sailing the boat very good also. So this is just a little waiting game here in these trades. Push the boat as hard as possible and maybe take a half a mile and a mile here and there. And then of course Vestas is more or less just behind us, so there's no room for settle down yet, and still a long race. So even the guys even further behind can suddenly cut a corner somewhere, and then they'll be all the way up there.
Do you feel like this is another good period for sort of all-out speed testing in a line?
Yes, very very good. We're talking about it all the time. This is more or less the perfect. We are in the same kind of breeze, these 3 boats, and you can try something out and see 6 hours and see how does it. Look at the other boats. And
For now, all eyes are forward, looking at their path across the South Atlantic. Johnny Portman on board Team Brunel explains it best.
So we're kind of coming up here. We have to round San Fernando, which is an island in front of Brazil. This is and then we've got this thing, the pot. It's called the high pressure. And as we explained before, the high pressure is going anti-clockwise, so it's turning like this. So basically we're hooking into the wind on this side, and kind of the wind is taking us south. You can go straight to Cape Town, which is here, but you'll be in no wind and it'll be very slow. So basically you take the long route, and the long route is kind of depending on where this thing is situated. So it can be up north, then you're in good luck, because you follow the pot straight to Cape Town. So at the moment it is, what I understand, is fairly far south. so we have to keep going along South America, then take the twist from the pot into Cape Town.
We can expect straight line sailing for the next couple days. A possible compression of the fleet if the leaders sail into light winds. Otherwise, the big question, when to head east.